Okay, so welcome back, students. Am I audible to all?
Yes,
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so this is a joint session. This I think you people belongs to two different semester 4 and semester 6. So now you got a chance to sit together in same class and studying same thing. Okay, so you're coming to what course it is. I think you people might not be aware about what type of this course is. And a good thing with this course that you have taken is that you need not to study anything. Okay, so be happy. This course is a course in which studying is not at all a matter. But it is a course and you are going to earn some credits also. Then you have to do something to earn those credits. So what you have to do, how do you have to earn credit, then what is my role in your course. And so that is for that thing we have to discuss here. And some course content is also written in it. So just wait for a moment. I'm just opening for you what the course content is here and what really you have to do in this semester for this course. Okay, just wait for a moment. Okay, as you can see, here is your syllabus. As you can see here, the name of your course is Human Value and Community Outreach, HVCO. And as a name is there, so it means you are going to deal with two things. One is the human value. So in this course, we are going to talk about human values. And second thing is a community outreach. That means you have to reach to the community. And while reaching, you have to leave your campus. That means outreach, outside, you have to move outside. You have to move to your community and you have to do something for your community. Okay, so this is the main goal of this course, to inculcate some human value in you and make you a responsible citizen, so that you can say that I'm not doing for myself only, I'm also doing something for my community. So that is going to be the goal of this course. So here you can see what it's in this introduction is going to be. And objective wise, if you see, that to generate awareness of human value and social caring. So this is the main objective of this course. So we want to gain these type of things from this course. And second thing is a reinstate rich cultural legacy. So cultural legacy means when you're referring the culture, most of the time we talk about the Indian culture. So why we always say that the Indian culture is rich. We have values in our culture. And when we are talking about the values, we are just not just limited to the so-called our Indian subcontinent. We respect each and every value, irrespective of our borders, irrespective of our religion, irrespective of our caste or creed, whatever you say. So that is so that cultural legacy that we are carrying, and how outside world or non-Indian nations affected our culture. That also we are going to talk about in this course. And next objective here, you can see that to develop an enhanced sense of individual responsibility. So here we have to focus on that, this individual responsibility. So that is the what is my responsibility to my nation, my society, my community. So we have to be aware about that, and we have to do, and we have to perform our responsibility so that we can say that we are a responsible citizen. Next, you can see to act. So after first you need to know what is your responsibility, for what you are responsible. Then you have to act according to your responsibility. For what? To produce a change in your society. For what? A change means a positive change. You feel that if your society is at some way at worse, or some culturally, or some ethics or some values are depriving, so how you can work for society so that you can get, like nowadays we can say, earlier time we were saying India was a world leader or the Vishwa Guru at ancient time, but now we are not. So this is we need to bring a change in our society so that our nation develop in a way that it can gain again the seat of world guru, okay, or a global guru you can say. Then to actively work and the national integration and the communal harmony. So this is again a next task, next objective for this course, that we should develop a thing that we are working for a national integration. Like nowadays you are seeing that everywhere we are talking about religious chaos, or like in different nations also, two nations are fighting, and they just are fighting to extend their boundaries, and you are not of their religion, so that's why they don't like you. So that's why there's a thing that we want a communal harmony and a national integration so that we can live together in peace. And second is the encourage, last objective of this course is encourage student to actively participate. So this is the thing that you have to do also, actively participate in scheme activity and national priorities, and also harness use of technology in social goods. So this is the thing that you have to do. So you have to do in social goods. Okay, so the course content wise, you can see that the weightage is there. So this weightage is of no use because you are not going to be evaluated on the basis of this course content. For simply things, you should come to know that the exam for this course is not going to be like that you have appearing in your previous courses. Like it is not going to be end term exam or mid term exam, that for that you have to appear and that you have to write some question will be given to you, and you will be you have to write the answer of that. Not going to be like that. It is going to be based on your human value preparation, on your community outreach work that you are going to do. Then what's for use of this this content is we should inculcate these things in you. So we are going to discuss all these points what I've written here, like nature and the explanation of human value, how value should be learned, what things we should think that these are the values, to what type of the values we are saying that is a human value, like citizenship, mutual aid, collective responsibility. So these are some points that we should understand what they are. And then the building portfolio of human value outreach, and we need to build a portfolio for that for the community outreach activity. Then the last module that you can see, that is the integrity, trust, harmony, accountability, inclusiveness, commitment, respectfulness. So these all are some values that are there. So that these values you need for community building. So these are all things. So these are the but simply you should not that you need not to prepare like as you are preparing for your exam. There is an end term exam and the mid term exam. Both the type of the exam are definitely there, but these exams are not going to be like paper writing. So these exams are going to be based all upon your work. So like simply you can say that like these values are there. So all of you people have to make a presentation. Simply I will tell you one thing. You have to make a presentation by choosing any of these value. Means it is not a course in which it is a teacher teaching or something. It is a coordinating thing. Means I have to coordinate you. I am not here to teach you. So but I will, well, before I'm coordinating you, I will also have to explain a bit of things. I will discuss the things. Okay, so that we can develop some understanding in these things. Okay, so this is a discussion type of things are going to be happening in this course, not at all a teaching. I'm not going to teach you because these are the values. No one can teach you the value, but we can discuss that these are the value and we should have. I can suggest you, but I can't teach you because these you have to inculcate within you. If you do not want, if you do not wish to inculcate in yourself, then no way I can make you to, like in teaching, like your course, whether you want to understand or not, it's my job to understand your topic. I will explain you the topic, but here it's not. Here you have to inculcate things within you, not just reading or understanding or mugging up. It's not going to be like that. It's just a matter of understanding. So every one of you have to choose a topic on which you have to make a presentation for 10 to 20 minutes. This session, this course is of a 2 credit, but it's not going to happen 28 session. So only 14 sessions are going to be happen for this course. These are the 14 tutorials. So we are going to meet 14 times in this course. And out of 14 times, 7 times I used to spare for you people, so that you will have to present your thinking, your understanding about these concepts. Like simply if you talk about the integrity, so what this integrity is, so what is the role of integrity in your life, and how do you feel that integrity is a human value, is integrity should be there, how integrity is going to be helpful, and how integrity when you can simply you can say uh, you can compromise the integrity, so or whether you should compromise integrity or not. So these few things are there in this course. And okay, so this is the way you have to give presentation, choosing a topic, and this presentation is must. So simply you can see that however we can say that the all 50 marks internal, so midterm is going to be 50 marks and term is again going to be 50 marks. So out of these 50 marks, I'm not saying that the whole 50 marks are going to be based on your presentation, but you can say that whole 50 marks are only going to be because of your presentation. Simply you have to give a good presentation, you have to make ours to understand this concept, and you are going to get 50 marks. Simply just by giving a presentation you will get a 50 marks. No exam, no written exam, nothing is going to be. But one thing you have to do with this is a social work. So as the name SW is there, this is a social work, and this community outreach, you have to do a social work. So what type of social work you have to do and how you have to do social work? So simple thing, first thing, you have to get associated yourself. So if, not this point, if there is a first day of this course, so your course started today on itself. So WPRs that you know that you are doing in case of your NTCC, so similar WPR are going to be there in this case. But one thing you should note, that your marking everything are going to be based on this WPR business, etc. So for what type of WPR are going to be? WPR are going to be based on your association with community outreach work. So how you community outreach you can go, you can join some NGO, you can join some agencies, or you can join any type of the work which are doing a social work. So like some NGOs are there, those NGOs which are working for education of poor people, so you can get associated with them and spare some time for the education of poor people. Or like some NGO which is doing for girls, so you can join that. Some orphanage you can join, so there you can serve. Or you can say you can join any religious NGO also. You feel that if you can join, you can join that also. But the main aim is to do some social work. Okay, so every one of you have to join an NGO, and after joining an NGO you have to spend a 60 hours in the NGO. Minimum 60 hours are required that you need to spend in your NGO, and there are going to be 14 week. So this 14 week that you're saying 14 session are going to be there. So simply you can say that the 14 weeks are going to be there. So in the 14 weeks you have to spare minimally 60 hours into the NGO, and you have to work in the NGO, whatever the task, whatever the duty your NGO is doing. So you have to do that job there. And during that NGO work, like first what you did at your NGO, that WPR you have to make. And that WPR, when you after your first week work at your NGO, it doesn't mean that you have to spare all the 8 hours. You have to just spare might be 2 hours a day. So for a month, it is going to be 60 hours or 1 hour a day. So this is going to be like that. So 1 hour a day you have to spend in your NGO. So when you spend your time that you allocated to your NGO, that in 1 hour, what you did, that you have to write in your WPRs. Okay, so 14 WPRs are going to be required. Then these WPR, not like that you have to mail to your coordinator like me and PCC, you have to mail your WPR, and most of you are not mailing. Okay, so it is not going to be like that in this case. This time your WPR is being uploaded on your Amazon itself. So where your course is there, so at this course you have to register yourself, and while you are registering you have to mention what type of the NGO you are joining, where is your NGO, what type of work you are going to do there. Okay, so you have to register yourself in that at your Amazon itself. And while you're working, social activity that you were mentioning, it's not always like that individual have to do an individual activity. So your activity may be in a group activity also you can do. Like you can do a thing like 5 for students, two for 2 students, 3 students, 4 students, at the max 4 students. So you can join together and you can design a social activity like, sir, this is going to be a social activity. We want to do a survey type of things. First we'll do a survey, and after survey we'll found that what is the need of that society, and then we'll work for that need of the society. And that NGO is working in that area, and through that NGO, with the help of that NGO, we are going to do that work. Okay, so these are the simple thing is there in your course. So you have to do such things. Okay, so now I am also going to share you some formats, because these when you're doing anything, so formats are must. So just a moment, I'm opening those. So different what all the activity are going to be. Just before I will show you a screenshot also, so you can see what type of a progress report type of things you have to see. So like because what on my portal, what I'm going to see, I'm showing you. This I'm showing you for your senior based student, MSO student, what type of the things they were saying, and how it is coming to me, and how it is going to be evaluated. So if you are submitting your WPS on time, you'll be get marked. You will get marks. If you're not submitting on time, definitely ensure that you are going to get 0. Okay, so 50 marks are there for not doing nothing, just giving a presentation and doing your work and uploading your WPRs on time. Your WPR are going to be analyzed. Okay, so you can see this is a OIB. I think, are you able to see my screen? Are you able
Yes,
to?
sir.
Okay, so you can see here that this is your academic. I'm showing you a previous batch one. So 21 Vice is there. Semester was old one was going there at time. So course was universal human value. Okay. So this that was yeah, that was old. Now it is even. Okay. So like give it. Okay. So you can see that here the list of students are there. Okay. So here, like if you can see the group activity wise, so like those who want to do individually, they can do individually also, in group also. Like you can see there the, like this was a group, like this is a group leader. So in group activity, there is going to be group leader. So the responsibility of the group leader is going to be more in case of the group activity, and any delay done by a group leader is going to be all of you have to face the consequences for that. Okay, so but individually you need to do that, whatever the WPR etc everything now is going to be the responsibility of the group leader, but in case of individual, that is going to be individual responsibility. Okay, and group is going to be like, as you can see, this group is there, underprivileged child education. So this is a task that student wants to do, and this is the, I create a group for them with this task, and they joined this task and they performed their activity, and they joined an NGO for that type of activity. Okay, and like these are the individual one. So individual one, you can see this Poonam, she did the individual activity, and the activity what is the care for land, best practice of tree plantation via traditional method in Aurangabad. So this is the work that she did, and for that she uploaded. So these are the WPR required. So 13 WPRs are required. So 14 weeks as I'm mentioning. So one is excuse. So minimally 13 WPRs are required. So I can show you how this is being done. So you can see this is the view one. So like you can see here, it is going to be like first week, you have to finalize your topic. Topic can be based on any human value which student can identify. So everything you can see at your Amazon also, these things. For that you have to go to the HVCO courses and you will find there. In the second thing, like first week you're finalizing your topic, so you have to write about what you have done and then identify the agency, NGO, school, orphanage, any of these you can do choose. You can read what different things are going to, what you have to do there, and what type of the your after doing this work you need to write another WPR for this week. Third week is the outdoor activity outreach. So like you can see that every week task is going to be there. So accordingly you have to make your WPRs and you have to upload it there. And at the end of thing that I mentioned, the 60 hours are going to be over. Then the 11, 12 and 13, these three WPRs are in a different way. So 11th is going to be conclusion, recommendation and the learning outcome, means when you completed your activity, it's going to be finished by 10 weeks. Then 1 week you have to spend what you learned, what outcome from your social work or human value work you got. Okay, then one activity is again there is sort of feedback. Okay, so you have to get a feedback from me. So I'm your faculty coordinator, so I'm going to give you feedback. At this feedback you need 2 times. One time is a mid semester and second is at the end semester. So you can see that so if you are uploading your WPR mid semester on the time, then you are going to get a good mark in the mid semester one. If you are not going to get mid semester, then you are going to get less mark accordingly. Okay, but this mid semester one doesn't mean that every mark you're going to get mid semester. This end semester one is also going to be there. So marking are also going to be on the base of this mid semester and the end semester evaluation of your conduct throughout your course. Then the feedback accordingly, and then the submission of the final portfolio. Then you have to, whatever work you have done, then you have to submit a portfolio. So this portfolio is going to be describe everything. Simply you can say that portfolio is going to be proof of your work that you have done something. It must contain a photographs, it must contain the certificate by your NGO, photographs of your work that you have done this work, you are doing this activity. So in that activity your photograph should be there. Okay, not just the photograph, you also need some videos. So you can see that the video should be there. Short video, summary of work is going to be there. Okay, so this is things. And also one more thing is that the work that you are going to do, this work, if you feel that it is publishable in term of a research article, you can do that also. Like the work that you are doing, a social active work that you are doing, in that work you are giving some task, and by that task you feel that the data that you got, after the analysis of that data you can publish that. Okay, and publish in a research article. Like social work journals are also there. In the social work journal, if you feel that your work is having a data that can be publishable, so that can be published in journal. If you're not that type, then you can publish it in the magazine or also in the newspaper. So these are type of things you have to do, and you have to upload it at this point. Okay, a short video that you have to make of your whole work, in which you can include your video of your activity and images, etc., describing what work you have done. This should be there in this short video. This video also going to be analyzed. So all the marking are going to be based on these things. Nothing you have to so these are going to be your exams, you can say. Okay, so this is going to be like this. And now I would also like to share you some formats. Just a minute. Okay, so there is a 13 attachment you can see. So booklet format, so you have to make a booklet. This is a booklet format. I will forward you also. So you people can do one thing, just share with me your common email ID. You are BSc 4 and 6 semester students, so share your email IDs with me. Common email ID is going to be better one, or I think LMS is not going to be there for this course. Share me the common email ID on which I will forward you. So this is a format of booklet. So booklet that you're going to make in this format. So group 1 and this semester, project title, project cluster, name of organization where you're working, going to work with the NGO, field research, independent. So these are all things you can do. A key official of the organization, dash visiting card, the name of official, everything, methodology, project description, individual student engagement in the community outreach, what you're going to do, group learning, suggestions, comments by the faculty partners. All these things are going to be there uh, in your booklet. So this is for HVCO. Your one is HVCO. You need to make booklet for this. So case study format, if you are going to do something, so this is going to format for case study. So case study format is this one. Those publication that I'm referring, if you're doing some case study, you can publish your case studies. So this is a case study format. What is your case title? I will forward you all these things. So part 1, part 2 there, and what work you're doing, how you're managing, what case you have organized, everything in this format you have to make. And going further, so long sheet format. So this online portal is also there, how it is going to see where you're going to see in your Amazon. That also going to be there in this case, how to register. So where our things are going to be there. So this is there in this presentation. So where things are there for you. And like this UG program, you are having HVCO. Okay. So this also I will share you. So you can see, you can read it thoroughly. And okay, so this is a portfolio. This portfolio syllabus already have shared you. Syllabus performa for midterm. Okay, so this is a midterm. How your evaluation is going to be there. So here you can see. You can see you're going to be evaluated on the basis of your content, approach, methodology, query handling, total. So this is going to be how you are going to be evaluated. So total are going to be 50 marks. 50, okay. And okay, so that's it. I think this is a bit information about this course, and I will send you every information. If you didn't get, if you didn't understood how to carry forward in this course, you can call me also. You can come to the campus also, or in our next session, you simply in this our discussion way also you can ask, sir, we didn't get this point, so please explain. Okay, so now our session is at the end point, I think. So, और बोलते बोलते भी थक गया हूँ भाई मैं. Okay, so we should conclude. And for purpose of recording your attendance, please turn on your camera while I'll call your name. Malvika, Adish,
Present, sir.
Ayush, Ayushi Jain. Sorry, it's Ayushi Jain.
Present, sir.
Uh, who is this Changal Kejoli? Jolie?
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Jolie, from which program you are?
Sir, BSc Honors Biotechnology.
So, students, this is going to be a merge group. So, from many departments, the students are going to be here. Okay. So, Jolie is there. Demetrius. Jolie, so I didn't see you. So, I'm seeing you first time. So, please turn on your camera and introduce yourself. So that
Sir, am I visible?
yes, Jolie. Yes, Jolie, please introduce yourself.
Sir, am I audible? Hello, am I audible? Okay, my name is Chinjil Kijoli. I'm from BSc Honors Biotechnology.
What type, your hobby, etc. What you like to do, what type of
Uh, I'm from Kerala. I settled at Delhi, and I live at Vasant Vihar. And I did my schooling from Holy Child Auxilium School. And my hobbies are art, music, and I do a bit of journaling, and I write blogs. So, yeah. Sorry, sir.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Demetrius,
Present, sir.
Devanshi,
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Garima,
Present, sir.
Gayatri,
Present, sir.
Vanshi,
Present, sir.
Ishika,
Present, sir.
Ishita,
Present, sir.
Janvi, Ragini,
Present, sir.
Rij, Manaswini, Namrita,
Sir, I'm present.
Nandini,
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Nehal,
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Parth,
Present, sir.
Rupal,
Present, sir.
Sahiba, Shali,
Present,
Sanjana,
sir.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Shakti,
Present,
Shivani,
sir. Present, sir.
Tanvi,
Present, sir.
Tridev, Vivek,
Present, sir.
Yukta,
Present, sir.
Raj,
Present, sir.
Okay, Jolie, you are the only student from your department in this course, I think.
I guess so, sir.
Okay, so please share me your email ID also. So I will share you the information of the material.
Sir, I'll write it in the chat box.
Yeah, right in the chat box.
Okay, sir.
Okay, students, thank you. All students, so we'll join again next week. So meanwhile, if any one of you have any query, you can simply call me. And Jolie, for you, you can note my number also. And all of you can note my number. I'm writing my number on the chat box. You can call me, and you can come to the campus also if you have any doubt. Okay, so this is my number. You can call me on this number for any academic help. Don't call me for numbers, or don't call me for attendance. Okay, so just call me for any academic requirement that you have. Okay, so thank you all. Stay safe, stay happy.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, 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 sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Bolo Vivek. Vivek.